The big ham. This is the
Okay,
ham.
we're recording now. Okay, I want to hear you guys. First of all, what you remember about my mother. You remember my mother, Helen?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Very vague for me because
Yeah.
we just didn't come in contact that much. I remember your dad had that Ford. He had a Ford, and he was trying to. He couldn't pay for it. It was on. What's that? What street were we on there?
Belvedere.
McClellan there.
Belvedere
No, Belvedere,
or
McClellan.
Lewis?
Lewis.
Lewis. Oh,
And
okay.
they parked it out in front.
Yeah.
I used to get in it and play all the time. But with the mother, your mother,
Mm-hmm.
I have very vague
Yeah.
ideas. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
not a lot. No, I just seeing her and that's about it. And then knowing her name. You know,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and that about caps it because
Yeah.
just was no. Things were tough back then. You know.
Sure.
Yeah,
How about
we-
you, Bob?
Yeah, we did. I remember her.
Uh-huh.
I remember her, but
Of course, you guys were younger.
not.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and not that much really.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
How old would we be? I'd be about 10, 12, maybe, you know, later than that.
Yeah.
You were older than that, I think.
They're in the 10, 12, 13 range.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah,
used to have paper out, you know, the usual,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
and other than that,
Yeah.
there was very little.
Yeah. What
Very
about
little contact.
let's talk about when the war started.
41, 41?
Yeah, in 41. Bob, you were drafted in the
Yeah.
Army and went 44.
Yeah.
How about you, Joe?
I joined the Marines in April of 42.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
April 20, 1940.
Where did you get your training?
San Diego.
Okay. How many weeks? Do you remember that?
8 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they shipped you out?
Shipped me out on a barge with the whole platoon, the whole outfit went on out in San Diego Bay.
Uh-huh.
We loaded on a flat barge and it went out to the ship, I guess, because the ships had too much draft,
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
get all the way in.
Uh-huh.
They found that out in the islands too.
Yeah.
But basic training and then off to, from San Diego Bay off to the Pearl Harbor Navy Yard.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to write the Pearl?
On Oahu, yeah.
Oh.
On Oahu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that where you saw my dad then?
Yeah, in the Navy Yard.
How did you know each other was there?
Well, here's how it happened. Like I told you, I pulled a dead night watch, a 4 to 8 watch, or
Uh-huh.
12 to 4, whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
And I was sleeping in my bunk, and here comes this guy in. He's shaking me, and he says, "Hey, get out of that sack." It was your dad.
Is that right?
With his buddy, yeah.
No kidding.
Socks. His
Yeah?
buddy, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was known as Suds.
Yeah.
And they took me over. It was at South Dakota. It was in the dry dock.
Uh-huh.
All,
They had just cut the bottom open.
yeah, they sliced it.
Yeah, they sliced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was running on the compartments.
Yeah.
But anyway, he waked me up, and we went over and went on the ship.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
on the ship.
No kidding.
May I come aboard this vessel, sir?
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I went all the way up to the crow's nest.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Way up. I looked up. Wow.
Yeah.
All that was under me was 2 rungs in the ladder. you
Sure.
know.
Yeah.
Jeez. I got a kind of a kick out of that, you know.
Gee, he was pretty proud of his ship though, wasn't
So,
he?
yeah, I guess he had a heavy lot of work. He was a chief petty officer,
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
him and his buddy Suds.
Yeah. Where'd the name Suds come from, you know?
Some beer joint.
Yeah. I mean, did his buddies call him that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And his Navy buddies, huh?
Yeah.
No
All
kidding.
known as Suds.
I'll be darned.
And
I sort of figured
your
it come
dad
from
was Socks.
Yeah? So then then you guys kind of hung out together for a while in
No,
Honolulu?
they were too busy. And I had a tight schedule some way on my guard duty. And guard duty was security was pretty tough. You
Was
had
it?
to be tough when you had one of these, like a caisson watch. You know what a caisson is?
Yes.
It's a big doors that come over the front of the dry dock. And the
Yes.
ship sits down there, and all that keeps it out is them caissons.
Oh yeah.
Well, these nips, not nips, but I call them nips,
Yeah.
they weren't allowed in the yard, and you had to stop and question them.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
No kidding.
your duties was to make sure that nobody was allowed on that caisson except what they're supposed to be on there.
So you were doing guard duty at the Navy Yard?
Yeah.
I wonder how my dad ever knew where you were
Yeah,
there.
that's a strange part of it.
You don't
too,
remember
yeah.
that, huh?
No, he just woke me up that one morning.
Well, I bet you were
Forget what-
surprised, huh?
Yeah, I was surprised. Hell, I was just waking up, you know. And we only had the one visit. I went over to the ship and looked all over it. And, you know, he wasn't allowed in the gun rooms like
You couldn't go in.
loading rooms.
You couldn't go in handling rooms or anything.
No,
No.
because that's a restricted area.
Oh yeah.
Well, he probably knew you were over there.
I don't
He
know.
probably looked your
He
name
knew
up.
I was in the yard
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Probably looked
And
your
he-
name up.
He checked it out.
Yeah.
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 Like I say, security was tight, you know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But so you guys didn't have any liberty together or anything?
No,
You didn't go down Hotel Street together then, huh?
no, or King Street.
King Street? That's the
Yeah.
other one?
What he used to say, Shine Joe, Shine Joe. That was a favorite expression.
Is that
And
right?
every other building was a cat house.
Yeah. You say line up.
Guys come back with a year and a half in the islands, and you can imagine what the hell happened, you know.
Must have been wild, huh?
Wild.
Jeez.
The grass didn't grow under their feet either.
I guess so.
A lot of times.
Well, that was from there then. You shipped out to the islands or something?
Well, from there, yeah, we went out to, I was with the, well, we have a whole company, I think. And we did some guard duty in the Navy Yard to get us toughed in to know what the heck to look for, what to do.
Yeah.
And here we go out to a little island and right in the south, right like this, right in the middle of the South Pacific. It's
Jeez.
called Palmyra.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Palmyra, huh?
And it, like any other, there was little atolls, you know, in there, Christmas Island and all of them. They were just made out of coral. That's all it was. And
Sure.
They had a bay on Palmyra.
Uh-huh.
It was made like a horseshoe. It was open on one end.
Mm-hmm.
And big ships, good-sized ships, like a Kaiser's built there. What the hell was that?
Yeah, Liberty ships?
Liberty ship.
Yeah.
They couldn't get in there.
Oh, okay.
The draft was too big.
Oh, yes.
So we had to unload at sea on a flat barge again.
Oh, yeah.
And they throw it in a cargo net, you know,
Uh-huh.
that was our ladder.
Oh, yeah.
And she'd go like this, up on a swell like this, and
Oh,
way down.
yeah.
You better get off on top of that swell or you would
Yes, so, yeah.
live. I mean, nothing but you, it's hamburger in there. It was so bad, them ships were so built, so bad, that this banging against the side made all concave
Oh, really?
scallops like
Is
this
that
on the
right?
side.
No
It was
kidding.
going bang,
No kidding.
bang. I thought, what the hell's holding this thing together? You know?
That's why they built, I guess they only took about 4 days to build those ships, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd come in the Navy Yard and run them over to the welding shop and
Is that
put them
right?
back together. Took, what, 30 days to get from San Diego to
Wow.
Pearl Harbor.
Oh, my God.
30 days,
Yeah.
yeah?
30 days.
Wow.
11 knots. And
Is
then
that right?
The convoy that went over,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, it was all convoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a top speed of 10 miles an hour.
Wow.
They had to go
Oh.
300 and some miles.
Jeez.
From San Diego to Hawaii is about
Yeah.
3,300 miles.
Sure.
I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, from Palmyra, then where did you go? What islands did you go to?
Well, after that, I didn't go to any island. It seemed like I come back to the Navy Yard.
Oh, okay.
I come back with another company, same company but different guys in.
Uh-huh.
And after doing various outpost guard duties,
Mm-hmm.
like on Oahu when I was there, we had an outpost here,
Okay.
and you had to do duty, and you did the usual, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like I got shipped back to the Navy Yard
Mm-hmm.
with the whole company.
Uh-huh.
And from there I went to what they call AIA Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a different name. The Army took it over. It was a
Oh.
Navy
Uh-huh.
Hospital.
I didn't know that, yeah.
Navy Hospital.
On Oahu?
On Oahu.
Yeah.
Up in AIA, it was a town.
Uh-huh.
All gooks, you know.
Uh-huh.
All gooks.
Oh,
up
yeah.
in a slope head slant eyes.
Yeah,
with a
sure.
Favorite expression.
Sure.
Yeah. So then duty there,
Mm-hmm.
various outposts, was all, you had to go out GQ in the morning, GQ in the evening,
Uh-huh.
general quarters.
Yes.
And you had to stay on your gun, or guns, whatever you wanted, 40s or
Uh-huh.
50s or whatever you
Okay.
were stationed on.
Oh, yes.
Rita's got that phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, oh, she picked it up. Okay. But anyway, from that, after the Navy, I went back to the States and got discharged.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought
I
you
had
weren't you at Tarawa or those islands? No.
No, I knew about the skirmish they had there though.
Yeah.
Where that was a bloody one. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a bad one.
Yeah.
That wasn't no picnic. Even Okinawa wasn't.
So you didn't
I got it out to, how the hell I get to Okinawa? It was the end of a typhoon,
uh-huh.
and this ship, two ships were built
Mhm.
in the yard at San Diego or
Uh-huh.
wherever,
Uh-huh.
and they were brand new troop ships.
Yes.
Because I think you were on a lure line or something like
Yeah,
that.
I was
was
on
an ocean going.
Liner, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
converted to troop
Oh,
ships.
is
Yeah,
that- yeah.
a lure line. There was a
Uh-huh.
regular run between San Diego and Honolulu.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Uh-huh.
So from there, there was no story left, I guess. Just,
So I thought you didn't fight the Japanese at all, or you were fortunate enough not to have to do that then? huh?
no.
Okay.
We always had standby for Anaconda.
Mm-hmm.
If the Nips wanted to take the island, they had to go through us first.
Oh, yes.
Various things,
Uh-huh.
you know what, living out in the Pacific like that.
Yeah.
Your skin gets rough, your groin itches.
Salt water.
Yeah. But so there were Japanese on Hawaii. Did they send them to internment camps in the States?
Yeah,
Did they shipped
Yeah.
them over,
I
huh?
went to the States.
Yeah.
The fact that the AIA hospital, say,
Mm-hmm.
that was all wounded. We had a bunch of Nips at the hospital.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, because
Wounded
all wounded.
the enemy?
Yeah, wounded.
They shipped our enemy. They were in Hawaii, huh?
Yeah,
No.
they were prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But they
See,
took care of them there,
Because
right?
I'd pull a watch
Mhm.
on the barracks that they were in, and
Yeah.
to notice one little nip, we call him Mickey Mouse. We call him. But he was an artist.
Oh, really?
We didn't have nothing else but handkerchiefs,
Yeah.
and we'd buy him this chalk,
Uh-huh.
and he'd draw Fujiyama, and he'd
Yeah.
make pretty pictures. And we'd take the damn handkerchiefs and go into town and get smashed
And sell them?
for booze. All the hard up Marines, you know, man,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah. Jeez.
So that's about the gist of it.
So
Yeah.
tell me more about going in town.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. What? All you gotta do is keep your eye out for the MPs, they were okay. The fact, when I was at the hospital, I was an MP then.
Were you?
Yeah. I've been in the operating room weights and the
Oh, is that
white
right?
hats and the shoes.
As a
Oh,
guard?
really?
As a guard?
I had
Oh.
45.
In the operating room, huh?
In the operating room.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Why is that?
Why? I guess that's some kind of tradition or something
Oh,
with
really?
the Navy.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, you look it up because
Uh-huh.
it had to be an armed guard
Oh, yeah.
wherever there was internment. Like
Oh. Oh. Oh, I see.
that. Yeah.
So
And-
that was maybe the Japs they were working on and stuff like that?
No, they were all shot up. One guy
Yeah.
had a cast like
Yeah.
this, and a 50 caliber from the planes
Mm-hmm.
comes down right through here,
No kidding.
all the way down and come out here.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
And I remember this because it looks so odd. This guy's like this, and they're pouring penicillin down through him.
No kidding.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, my
it's in-
gosh.
and they catch it in a pan at the bottom there. And they-
Oh, jeez.
I had one time, one duty on that, and then various, all kind of casts like this, like
Uh-huh.
this. Now, how the hell did I get from Okinawa? Oh,
You were on Okinawa?
no, I must have been, or I must have, no, these are two ships I'm talking about.
Oh, the ships.
One was called the Baker,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a typhoon. It just blew through and took the front end right off the West Virginia.
Oh, is that
Heavy
right?
cruiser.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Took the
This
front
took-
end off.
took right off.
West Virginia was another battleship.
It was a pocket battleship.
Pocket, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Ah.
took the nose right off.
No
It's
kidding.
like,
Yeah.
well, that was something else.
No
we,
kidding.
we were hanging on in the bottom, down below, you know.
Oh, you were on a ship at that time.
Yeah, and it didn't have enough ballast built in.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see that pendulum thing like this go.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
Okay.
going 45, 45. So we had a bunch of sick boys,
Oh, I bet, huh?
our boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the nips. We were
Yeah.
going back to the States now.
Yeah.
And we loaded the ships, and like I said, the typhoon blew through there.
Mm-hmm.
And, we lash on the stanchions that hold up the bunks, you know.
Yeah.
Had to lash GI cans for the vomit.
Yeah.
It was
Sure.
rough.
Oh, yeah.
But right over the rudder room.
Oh, really?
Oh, all night like, oh, jeez. I thought maybe the Japs will put a hole in this sucker.
How did you Marines feel about the Japs in the hospital?
They were dead meat. We didn't care about them.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that wasn't nothing. It's that son of a bitch. You lay out there in the swamp, bonsai, bonsai all the time.
Oh, really? They were
Yeah,
saying that?
Drinking their juice,
Yeah.
sake.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they get smashed out there.
Oh, really?
We never bothered them
Uh-huh.
because they were just a party of drunks, you know, just because. But that was
They
as close as
weren't-
I ever got to the nips.
No
They,
kidding.
they weren't rowdy though, like you guys.
Oh no, they were just a bunch of laughing and carrying on.
Is that right?
Yeah, their IQ was a lot lower than ours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'll be darned.
yeah.
Huh.
It was pounded in their heads when they were a little pot like this, you know.
Sure.
Nips.
Yeah.
They were religious, and like this son of a bitch, his name, the warlord of the Japanese.
Yeah.
What was his
Oh,
name?
Hirohito?
Hirohito, yeah.
Hirohito, and then Tojo?
Yeah.
Tojo was he was a bastard, and Hito
Yeah.
was a son of a bitch. So coming out of, well, on these two ships, we just took off and bypassed Hawaiian Islands and headed right in.
Oh, is that right?
We dumped Treasure Island in Frisco.
Oh, yeah.
Dumped off there
Uh-huh.
under the Blue Water, not the
Sure.
Blue Water, but the Golden Gate
Golden
Bridge.
Gate,
You
yeah.
know, feeling good now.
Well, I guess so, huh?
We're home territory.
Wow.
We stayed one night in Treasure Island. They didn't allow no liberty or nothing because we were just going to stay overnight.
Mhm.
And we got on the train. It was train, it wasn't plane, train.
Train,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And on this
train.
rattler and everything shaking, your fillings were shaking. And then respective town, we went to we branched out.
Oh,
because
yeah?
we'd done all the paperwork.
Uh-huh.
Mine was Detroit, you know, I had to catch the Red Arrow out
Mhm.
of Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Once it hit Chicago, it was
Yeah.
all, one night in Chicago, and we pulled a Liberty.
Oh,
You
really?
can imagine. And then
Wow.
being 14 months out the
Oh,
ocean,
wow.
you know, the rust flew like hell. The rusty loads, boy. Yeah. And that ended my stay.
Yeah? Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
That was quite a ride from Okinawa to San Diego.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
What was it? No, I said Treasure Island, that's right.
Yeah,
Under the bridge.
yeah.
You guys want
And
coffee or pop or beer or what do you want?
Hey, how about a coffee?
I'm not a
pop,
coffee drinker,
beer,
so
No.
go right ahead.
Pop?
Go right
Well, I
ahead.
got pop, I got beer.
Pop,
Sure.
7-Up,
Pop. Yeah, whatever.
Diet Furnace. What?
Diverse? Sounds good.
Difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you one. What do
Okay,
you got?
let me turn this off then.
You got 3
Yeah.
beers left.
3 beers? I'll have one then. I have one of those beers then.
Do you have one of them
Yeah,
beers?
yeah.
All right, I'll
Okay.
get Jerry going here.
All right,
Are we
I'll,
out of the picture, Jerry?
well,
Are we out now?
let me turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn it. Okay, Joe, there's something I wanna hear about, and that's, if you spend any time in the brig.
Did I?
Yeah,
No.
well, I wanna hear about it. I understand that you know something about that.
About brigs?
Yeah, yeah.
Not Joel.
I
no.
got near a brig. No way.
Come on, let me hear about it.
No.
I wanna hear about it, come on.
I absolutely did. Oh, you mean I woke up one
Honolulu?
morning? Oh, yeah, that was a deal. This woman was in one of the hot dog stands, you know, on the wheels, and they pull around a high thing like this.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we went on Liberty, 4 guys that were on Liberty, and we were just browsing around. We wasn't getting really flying low yet. We got medium, you know. And I noticed 2 of our buddies started over there. We were going to get something buy something off this wagon, you know.
mm-hmm.
Thought, what the hell are you doing over there? I heard yak, 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 yak. There's these 2 buddies was saying, calling her all kind of names, like, you know. And she got pissed and she said, I'm going to close the damn wagon up or something. And they just, then the 3 was left. I did not, I swear, I was not innocent on this.
Right.
I was innocent as hell.
Yeah.
And they grabbed a hold of it like this, with this.
Of the wagon?
Yeah, the wagon, the 3 of them,
Uh-huh.
and over it went.
Oh, is that right?
Hot dogs and all.
Yeah, everything was messed
Jeez.
up. She aggravated these 3 guys so bad. Me, I didn't give a damn. I guess I was about 3rd level, going pretty good yet. And everything looked rosy to me, you know. There wasn't no problems. So we ended up in the Honolulu brig.
Is that right?
All 4 of us,
Oh,
yeah. And they put us in a big bullpen, and it was full of guys, full of personnel.
Full of Navy and Marine, everybody, huh?
Even a shoe shine guy probably got it on. So I figured out something. I said, Jesus, we ain't going to get nowhere in this situation. So we started dividing up the guys, you know, say,
Yeah.
hey, you're Army, get over here. You're Navy, you're over there. You're Jap, get over there. No, they didn't dare throw Japs in, but
Yeah.
various, even a Coast Guard, hey,
Uh-huh.
over there.
Is that right? Yeah.
And lined them up, said, now what we're going to do, we're going to fight. And the best outfit's going to win. Now, you know? So we just, I don't know, the fight didn't start even because they yanked our ass right out of there.
Is
You're
that
out.
right? Yeah?
Solitary confinement.
Is
I
that
mean solitary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was, the door would open once in a while, the walls all painted with this padding, you know,
Oh,
the
really?
walls. And
Yeah.
every once in a while, a little slat open. How you doing in there?
Oh, Jesus.
I bum a cigarette, you know. And then, how are we going to think our way out of this one now? I know. Say that. You know you got ambulatory patients back there?
No.
What? Yeah, you got ambulatory patients. But that ain't quite right, is it? Oh, okay, we call IA Hospital. All right, call them. Send down 2 ambulances. Packard ambulances, you know that's, you know, the front note.
No.
Carry right home and say, hey man, we got it made, we're lying in this bunk, you know. But you got 2 bunks in it.
They took you out in the hospital? In an
They took
ambulance?
us
Out of the jail.
Out of the jail?
To the
Out of the
hospital.
jail up to the, back up to the hospital.
And that's where you were working, doing guard duty?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. So, our sergeant, he said, you guys, you're gonna get me in trouble. So we got out of it that way. And then we had a Model A. Oh, some guy won it in a poker game, and I made about 3-4 trips around that island, 9 miles
Mm-hmm.
around.
No kidding.
Maybe it was more than that, about 12 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to get some gas, you know. We were always looking. You had to look. And then I lined one up for, to call it a dragon lady. He wasn't a dragon. Anything, the wall was not hold anything. Yeah, that part of it I forgot. Yeah, and then back to the, like I told you, then from somewhere Okinawa, back to Oahu, back to Frisco, Treasure Island,
Mm-hmm.
and then from Frisco to Chicago, in my case, because that's where I was from, Detroit.
Detroit.
So I had a
Yeah.
good trip to make. And that was it. And I forgot all about that.
Yeah. What about, did the Navy and the Marines, did they fight together a lot?
No, it was all good-natured fighting.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
just-
Yeah.
But they
Just-
fight, you know, down
We all
in
did.
town,
Hey,
in the Army.
Marlins, it trigger easy because you're pissed
Yeah.
off.
Did the Marines and the Navy kind of stick together against the Army at all? Or,
There
not?
was no dissension
No.
in any one
Yeah, just everybody,
branch.
huh?
No, just whatever the situation arose,
yeah.
like the dump of the wagon, you know, or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
Did you have any limeys there?
Limeys? No.
No?
No.
No.
So, yeah,
They were the ones that we
Well, I know.
couldn't stand them.
There's ships that come in the yard, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's ships.
Oh, yeah.
British.
Oh, yeah.
They have a stink pot.
Were they?
Oh, they were dirty people.
Is that right?
Why the hell they didn't clean up their ship, you know?
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
The urinals and the johns were a mess, you know.
No kidding.
You'd think they'd be the opposite way,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just this one instance. It could
Yeah,
be, you know.
sure,
Could
yeah.
be. I can't condone
No.
all of them, you know. But some of them, were kind of crummy.
Huh.
Like
So-
you laid out on the beach somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we had another little incident, but it was just still that the nurses,
Mm-hmm.
I used to have to drive this lieutenant from the Navy,
Mm-hmm.
from the Navy Yard up to our, where the nurses' quarters were, and this guy was a Romeo type.
Uh-huh.
He
Yeah.
was getting it, you know.
Yeah.
I had to drive this son of a bitch, you know. We had an international pickup.
Uh-huh.
Back gate through the Navy, into the Navy.
Is that right?
The back gate. I know you. Yeah, that was just mild days, you know.
Yeah.
Nurses were, some of them gals was kind of flighty, you know, kind
Are
of.
they? Yeah.
Yeah, they go for the officers.
Officer,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Cross was another ripoff.
Were they?
Oh,
Yeah.
some bitch and officers were getting all they wanted.
No kidding. Oh, jeez. Well, Bob, you were in the Army
Yes.
and you got drafted. Where did you do your training?
Camp Blanding, Florida.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice and hot down there?
No,
It wasn't at that time, huh?
we had to go out on out the night problem, you know, sleep out, and we froze out there.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we froze.
No kidding.
Well, that was up around Jacksonville,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, the northern part.
Yeah.
the panhandle.
Yeah, yeah.
So then you shipped out to where? Where did you?
Well, I got a pass to go home for about a week or something.
Mhm.
Then we caught a train
Mhm.
from there all the way to California,
Uh-huh.
and of course it was the old steam engines.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you open the windows and that, and all smoke and
The
soot.
soot. Yeah.
Every time we'd hit a little town, everybody jump off, come back with beer and everything, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
gee,
beer.
there was-
I'm running down El Paso, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
A case of Paps under this arm and a case of Paps under this arm. And woo woo!
Is that right?
They were moving, baby. I was running my ass off. And I made it because he knew it was a guy running back there. So the engineers didn't juice it up, you know,
Yeah.
just idling like,
Yeah.
hey, hurry up, 1, 2, and then when we did get the damn cases on the train,
Uh-huh.
you couldn't drink it because if you just pop a lid like that,
Oh, I'll shake it up.
Yeah.
come on, let's shake it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have to wrap towels around it.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah,
Richard.
we, and the train, well, like I said, we'd hop off to little towns, everybody get beer, drinks.
Yeah.
And we had we had one of the guys that was making out with one of the passengers there. It wasn't a troop, you know, it was
Yeah.
mixed.
Uh-huh.
And,
Civilians and all?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's making out with this gal all the way there, you know. And
Yeah.
we're all watching, taking. So we get to Oakland
Uh-huh.
and debark there, and she gets off the train, and there's some sailor. Oh, honey,
Oh, is that right?
And we're all
Yeah.
looking. Oh boy, you know. But,
Two-timer, huh?
yeah. So we stayed. We had a few days in Frisco, and
Uh-huh.
What's say, huh?
we had a good time. Yeah,
Leave that out
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
we had a good time.
Come on, you
Frisco.
guys gotta eat
Mhm.
something here.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Chow up.
And
All right.
then
Chow
we went,
up.
then we went to Fort Ord,
Uh-huh.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was nice there. You know, right on a cliff.
Yeah.
Had a big building and
Uh-huh.
everything, and so we were there. We had to go through some more, you know, night problems and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rifle,
Training, yeah.
a little
Yeah.
more training, and then we got the orders to ship. So we all go out to the train depot.
Uh-huh.
We had to go by train to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the train depot and they're calling the names, dum, 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 dum. Everybody's gone, but there was like 4 of us were left.
Oh, yeah?
The super numerals. They all
We
took
were
off.
over the hill, why didn't you say it?
No, we didn't. No, this was honest.
Really?
Yeah, super numeral they called them.
Yeah,
Is that right?
So we had to go back to camp and nothing to do.
Oh, really?
We'd go to town and everything else. And
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
we just-
Liberty you wanted, right?
yeah, we go to Salinas, Monterey.
4 guys like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
No kidding.
No duty or anything. We had to wait till the next ship out,
Yeah?
and we went on that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the SS Monterey,
Mm-hmm.
big
That was a
cruise ship.
passenger
Yeah?
Converted, yeah, converted.
Passenger ship.
Mhm.
Yeah, the first
He rolled
First-
bunks in there.
they put
Mhm.
in a cabin. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 6 bunks in a cabin,
Mm-hmm.
3
The
on each
officers
side.
had
You know.
bed. Oh, forget telling them. Officers had bed with clean
Oh
sheets.
yeah.
Oh, did
well,
they?
What you had?
We never even
Yeah.
get.
Piece of burlap hanging on a post.
We didn't even get to see the officers, but yeah, we.
What the hell?
Wow.
And the first night out, we hit storm. Now that big ship,
Was it
all
a
night
typhoon?
long, I don't know what it was. It was awful, but all night long we heard bloom, 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 bloom. What the
Right in
heck?
the room?
In our room.
Yeah.
And then we woke up in the morning, our shoes were floating back and forth. Bloop, bloop,
yeah.
bloop, bloop. Oh, that was
Nice.
rough.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and we were like on the main deck.
Yeah, that ship was not
And-
built for that.
And the nurses, we had, we had 500 nurses on there.
500.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then we had
Gee.
officers, about 300, 400, 500 officers. They had the upper decks.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Nice.
they could mingle, you know.
They have a
Nice.
nice,
But you talk about guys sick.
Jeez, I bet, eh?
Sure.
Boy, you go to the head and they were, oh, Lord, you didn't even want to walk.
You
on
could
that.
ice skate down the total length of it.
Yeah.
The vomit.
So you were from there all the way out to where you were in the
33
Philippines?
days. Yeah.
33 days in the ship, huh?
33. Convoy. Our captain wanted to take off, but the Navy wouldn't let him.
Is that right?
Yeah.
'Cause you guys could go a lot faster.
Liberty
yeah,
ships
yeah.
at 11
Yeah.
knots. That's all
Yeah.
we were good for.
But they made us stay right in convoy, you know.
Wow.
And, night
Zigzag,
lights out.
zigzag,
yeah.
Zigzag and all that. And, a couple times subs, you hear the Navy ship, jeep, 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 jeep.
Is that right?
Boy, they start steaming around.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah, come in tin cans.
Yeah.
Then
They
we,
come in tin cans, boy,
Mhm.
they're really
Wow.
cruising.
and then we had of course, some of us had to fraternize with the nurses a little bit.
Ah.
We'd go up there and,
Yeah.
we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
The officers got a hold of that.
Is that right?
They're strict.
So then they put guards in all the stairways.
No kidding.
So we got rid of that for a while. We had these OD peanut cans,
Mm-hmm.
and we cut bars on them and turned it inside out. They were silver.
Yeah.
And we'd make a point and put them on our collar.
Is
we,
that right?
We had our,
First
yeah,
Like you were master at
We had
arms or
our-
something?
we had our khakis on, you know.
Latrine, that was his head word.
We had our khakis on, you know.
Oh,
Just
really?
like officers.
Is that right?
And it would get dusk, you know, and the guards,
Oh, jeez.
they see that bar flash, you know.
No
You
kidding.
know, up they go. Nurses they got a kick out of that.
I
They were-
bet, eh?
I
And-
thought that one Radloff in the South Pacific was enough.
Your little brother, right?
Oh, we got Bill in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Bill
Yeah, he
Radloff.
was in China. Yeah.
He went to China, huh?
Yeah, that was a siege. Within the cornfield.
They were going along a road, I thought.
Yeah, and they were in,
And
it was in
ambush.
ambush was in a cornfield,
Mm-hmm.
and it wiped out quite a few guys.
Yeah,
Bill got
yeah.
lucky.
Did
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
He was on the deck early, so he
Yeah.
didn't get it bad.
No kidding.
Yeah. I
Wow.
I
It's got no shrapnel.
no.
Huh.
I got
It's just lucky.
VFW magazine. I belong to VFW.
Yeah.
So, I got that article in one of the magazines about
Really?
that.
You still got that
And I-
magazine?
When
No,
Bill
I
was
sent
in,
it. I sent it to
Oh.
Bill. I took
when
it
Bill
out.
was in China?
Yeah, I sent it out.
Yeah.
I took it from the magazine. I sent him the article. You know,
No kidding.
and he wrote me, oh, thanks.
Who was shooting at you? The Nips or the
Chinese.
Or
The Chinese were shooting
Chinese.
at him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
yeah,
they were turncoats back
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah,
No
Yeah.
kidding.
yeah.
Yep.
So that was,
you couldn't tell who the enemy
Yeah.
was.
I'll be darned.
but
I'm gonna have to look through. You know, Bill and I used to write to each other
yeah, I know.
about
Yeah.
family history and everything, and I kept all the letters.
Bill was.
Oh, did you?
And then his wife sent me, when he passed away,
Shirley, yeah.
Shirley, sent me all the stuff that I
Oh.
sent him.
Oh,
Oh,
And I think he might have sent me a copy of the article. I'm gonna have to
was
read
in the
that.
VFW.
oh, you might have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then, Bob, you went from where? You went to the Philippines or what?
Yeah, well, on the ship, you know, like I say, once we got through that storm.
He was having too good of time on the ship.
Yeah, it was.
500 nurses, what are you gonna do, man?
After that, then the ship, you know, all you had was those big
One man,
rollers,
that's
like, you know. But then it was hot,
Uh
hot, you
Yeah.
know, and you go for chow and
huh.
you walk in, hot, steamy, and
Yeah.
you didn't sit down. You had tables. You had to stand up and eat.
Oh yeah.
and these guys standing next to you, start throwing
Oh,
up. You know.
Nice.
You eat your chow in a stand-up position and it's going
Yeah.
over here.
Grab your tray. Yeah.
You catch it on the way by.
But
Well, that
that's,
shifts is going, I told you, 45
Yeah.
degrees on there.
yeah.
On the
Amazing.
pendulum, man,
Yeah.
like this.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
that's rough
cruise ship
going
wasn't
right.
bad, but it was nice out there once we got out.
Calm.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
calm. But I always got in with the Navy.
Did
I always got in with the
You were
crew.
smart,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I get down on their deck there, and they had
No
the boxing ring and everything. I get
Oh,
down
really?
and spar and
Is
box
that
with the
right?
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, work out with them and
No
everything.
kidding.
Yeah,
Did you
we had a
wear your
good time.
bars all the time?
No, well, I tell you, the officers got smart to that. The guards started feeling it, seeing if
Oh, really?
seeing if it was tin or
Is that
real
right?
bars. You know. And then we had the USO troop when we crossed the
USO.
equator there.
Oh, yeah.
We had a big
Yeah,
show out
another.
there. You
Yeah.
know, I still got that stuff. That
Uh-huh.
Neptune.
Yeah.
Oh,
sign
pollywogs and all that,
with the
yeah.
ship name on it.
Yeah.
I got all that stuff yet.
Yeah, you went through that. Did
Yeah.
you go through that at all, Joe?
I crossed the equator.
Yeah.
I was 300 miles off the equator.
Yeah.
Oh, were you?
Elmira was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was, huh?
Yeah.
That's where I went.
No kidding. But you crossed to get there?
No,
Or you didn't?
not south,
Oh,
Oh, the south of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
South Pacific. That's it.
Yeah.
Oahu and that is roughly 400 miles
Uh-huh.
north of the.
But Palmyra, that was like a U.S.
Palmyra.
territory or what?
That was just an atoll out in the
An
Pacific.
atoll, huh? Yeah.
That's all. Just protected. All we could land in there was fires.
Oh, okay.
There wasn't much runway.
Yeah.
And they kept a couple of planes around the SPDs that
this refueling stop,
dive bombers.
Mhm.
like a refueling stop or something.
It was just a step in the Pacific. where
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
more fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head up to where the islands,
Yeah.
Tarawa, Truck.
Truck. Yeah.
Truck
Yeah.
was a Japanese
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor.
Sure.
That's what that was.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, oh, what the hell else was there? Geography there. That's about it. So finish your set.
Oh. Where am I? Oh.
You had 500 nurses. I rub it in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we went into Manila then,
Mm-hmm.
and already there was all kinds of ships out there, sunken ships,
Oh, is that
Japanese
right?
ships and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we got in there, and we were still fighting. Like I said, the wall city and everything,
Uh-huh.
and
That's when MacArthur went back to the Philippines?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shouted.
Yeah.
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 He was an asshole.
Was he?
I have
MacArthur
returned.
took-
Yeah.
How many PTs he take out of there?
Oh,
PT
yeah,
boats.
I know it.
He
I know
loaded
it.
them down with nurses.
Yeah.
And the hell was it? That
Yeah.
other admiral he left behind.
Oh, when he
Still
went to
will.
Australia?
Still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left his
He left his
Marine
admiral
general,
behind.
still- Stillwell?
everybody.
Huh?
Joe Stillwell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the poor
Yeah.
general was left. He had
Yeah.
to hold the bag. And they captured him
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
I don't know, I said something about they tortured the hell out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we landed in there, and then we
Bundle
had
bags.
tents. We were living in tents,
Oh,
you
yeah?
know.
Yeah.
And we had watched because the Japs look so much like the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
And they get through, and sometimes at night they come and throw a grenade in the tent when everybody's sleeping or
Oh, did
something.
they?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Had they changed the grenades then? The old grenade used to be with the pin. pull
Yeah.
up.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds. Here you come.
Yeah, yeah.
So different color come along and here is a 4 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
The nips ones, or the flips one,
yeah,
take your grenade and throw it back at you.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
10-second
Yeah.
grenade. So you better get rid of a 4-second
Yeah.
grenade.
Sure.
A different color.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't get it out and that hammer come back, you better pray
Guess so, eh?
if there was any left
Yeah.
in there.
Wow.
Well, 10 second though, we used to pull a pin and then we count 1, 2,
Yeah, that's
3, 4,
dangerous,
5, and then
Wow.
and heave it, you know.
Yeah?
But if you held it too long,
Yeah.
it's no good.
So what about fighting the Japs? What, did you get into that?
Well, like I said, the Wall City was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get in there and all
Were they
that-
in the Wall City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were right in. Well, they were surrounded really,
Okay.
but they wouldn't come out.
Uh-huh.
Like I was saying, that this army guy he kept sending troops in because MacArthur didn't want the Wall City room.
Oh, I see.
You know, they wanted to keep it.
Mhm.
And finally, the Marine General Kruger, I think it was, he called the ships out there. He says, "Open that thing up."
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they blew it up and opened it up.
Oh, I see.
The wall.
Yeah, yeah, and then from there they shipped us out to Leyte
Mm-hmm.
with trucks and everything. And,
Uh-huh.
we were fighting there. We took this this one dam, Wawa Dam, and we took that. It had Japanese. We moved in. They had, like in the banks, they had like dugouts dug, and they had all these cars in there. The officers
Oh,
used to
right.
take, you know.
Yeah?
And there was me and a couple guys. We grabbed this old Lincoln,
Yeah?
and we worked on it, got it running.
Is that right?
But the dam, though, we went up further, and we lived in foxholes because we had Japs had come down the river. We were right by a river,
Uh-huh.
and the other side was high banks, and they'd come down that river. So
Uh-huh.
we were up in foxholes, and like 3 of us in a foxhole. Of course, you run a string to each foxhole.
Uh-huh.
This foxhole, you take duty so long, and then pull the string, and
Oh,
the
yeah?
guys in the next one, they're on duty,
Oh,
you
I
know.
see.
And,
Uh-huh.
you didn't dare get out of your foxhole at night, you get shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that was helped at night, they had those big night lights.
Yeah.
They used flash on the sky.
Oh, really?
That would sort of help light it
No
up, you
kidding.
know, you could
Yeah.
see something, you know.
Uh-huh.
And you know, one time we caught a boat of Japs coming down there, and
Mm-hmm.
we got word from ahead, you know.
Uh-huh.
Man, we just riddled, everything went down.
Is that right?
Everything riddled it, just,
Yeah?
yeah, everything went down. And that's sort of, the foxholes, like I said, the 3, and we get to rainy season,
Mm-hmm.
we had to sit down in there,
Wow.
and you had to sit up to sleep because the water would be up to your chest.
Is that
you know?
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there's no way you can keep it out, you know,
Yeah.
and just,
No.
and like I
Huh.
say, the river was full of bodies, dead
Oh,
bodies.
was it? Yeah?
The Filipinos would come and they'd get those bodies and they'd see if they had any gold teeth or that. And they'd
Uh-huh.
knock,
That
knock
was
their,
common.
Oh, the Japanese?
With the
yeah,
Japs.
they'd
too.
knock their teeth out, you know,
Uh-huh.
and save them.
Put a little jar
yeah,
with this.
yeah.
Oh, did they? Yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah. And
The other guy was dead. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
oh, we got a beer ration one time.
They did.
Yeah, guys,
Oh, yeah, I had beer.
we got a case of beer, but it was warm.
Yeah?
You know, and so we were going to guys that didn't drink, saying, "Hey, you want to sell your beer?"
Yeah.
we drink it.
I trade with beer and
And
all.
this one guy, him and 2 other guys, now we hadn't been on the other side of that river,
Uh-huh.
but they took this boat and they went across,
Mm-hmm.
and him and his 2 buddies, they were all boozed up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and this one guy went ahead and went into one of the caves and that over there, and they heard some shots, boom, boom, you know, and all quiet, so they come back across, and so man, we all, a group of us, we had to rush over there to Lieutenant,
Mm-hmm.
go over there and yell out caves, nothing there, so we throw a smoke bomb in there, and we went in the cave, and we're looking around on the other side, and the tunnel opened on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
and we went on the other side, and here this guy is on a rock laying there, and we said, oh boy, and we went up, and he's sleeping.
The Jap?
No,
Oh, yeah.
no, our guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just pulling a stunt.
Oh, I see.
Oh man, I was out of the tent when he was over there. Louis, man, he chewed him out.
Is that
Then
right?
he had
He
a
says,
nightmare.
you wanna look for souvenirs, you're going to the rifle company.
Yeah, that was coming. A
Yeah,
nice camera sitting there like
Yeah.
this, you know,
Oh,
say,
yeah?
hey man, I want that.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't
Yeah.
got
Oh, I
left
bet,
to
eh?
you.
I
Yeah.
bet.
They
Booby trapping.
oh yeah, they booby trap everything.
Yeah.
booby traps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So did you see Japs at all?
oh yeah,
Yeah?
oh yeah, yeah.
Did you get the opportunity to shoot at them?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
oh yeah. We, in fact, I transferred then, that was heavy weapons company, I was a machine gun.
Oh, yeah.
And transferred to the engineers, they wanted truck drivers and
That
whatever.
was a horse battalion,
Yeah.
right?
Because,
Yeah?
A horse battalion.
we were going
No
to,
kidding.
we were going to build up for a beachhead on Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That was,
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
building up for a
Mondo
beachhead.
Bay.
Yeah, and so we had to build up camps, get all the GIs in there,
Mm-hmm.
get them ready to ship out.
Mm-hmm.
So we had 3 shifts, days, afternoons, midnight, hauling gravel from gravel pits,
Yeah.
making camp areas and everything else, you know, and so that was, you know, we went up there, we were doing all that, and then on Sunday we'd have off, and me and these 2 other GIs, we'd Saturday night, we go out in the country in these, they call them barrios, the Philippine
Oh, yeah.
barrio, a little town, you know.
Yeah, little
A few
towns.
shacks up
Yeah.
on the air,
Uh-huh.
and there was nobody left in them. Few of the guys stayed there, farmers tried to take care of the crops.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We knew a couple of them, so we'd spend the night there with kids, you know.
Is that right?
You'd hear shooting all night,
Oh, really?
dogs barking, you
Yeah.
know. We get up in the morning, and we go out with them, and we'd have maybe 3, 4 Philippines, and they knew where to go. We'd look at these burials,
Uh-huh.
and they could. Rita call you?
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought I heard.
So we'd go out and they'd look and they could almost smell Japanese
Uh-huh.
because
Oh,
they
yeah.
it said no Japanese
I
there.
thought I heard.
Mm-hmm.
It said no Japanese there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we go
Let's take
look
it.
through the homes, you know,
Uh-huh.
nothing there, and then
Uh-huh.
they'd sell
Take it away.
Japanese, you know. Okay,
You gotta eat the food, guys.
okay,
You gotta
okay.
check it
All right.
out.
We'll get.
Okay.
Cut you off with beer.
All right.
Beer, that's it.
And then they would shroud it and would move in.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
They'd point out what hut, you know, or something.
Uh-huh.
And we go out and we
She wants to get rid of this
All
stuff
right.
before it gets
We-
too
we-
Yeah, yeah.
we shot a few, you know.
What the?
Double
Japs?
up on it.
You
Yeah,
shot
we
some
caught.
Japs?
Yeah, we caught
You
some.
have to double up
Did
on
you?
your
Yeah.
sandwiches. I'm
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
gonna take
You have
another
to
piece of bread here.
double up. No, put more
No,
meat
that's
in
good.
Yeah,
there.
and
Bologna and ham, or whatever, ham and eggs.
ham. Here, help
You ain't
yourself.
done, your interview is not over there.
I know. You want salad dressing?
So you saw Japs
So-
when you were out at the barrios?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we caught them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we killed them, and then one time we caught one,
Mhm.
and
You
we were
get nothing.
debating what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because our captain says, well, you're supposed to bring prisoners in, but our supplies
Dead.
are low, our
Marine
food
would
is
say
low,
dead.
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
so
what the Marine would say.
Mm-hmm.
we were talking over, me and the one guy, you know, and all of a sudden you hear bang, 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 bang. The other guy, he shot from his hip, just blew his head off, you know,
Mhm.
top of his head off.
That's enough.
So that decided that problem
Yeah.
right there. But
Mhm.
yeah, we used to do that. We'd do it on Saturdays, and
Were you able to find any souvenirs at all?
well, there was some.
Yeah.
I got most of my souvenirs when I was in Japan.
Did you?
Yeah, but
So you were in Japan after the signing?
oh yeah,
surrender?
we were. Well, our
An
outfit,
occupation force or what?
our outfit was one of
Like
the first
yours, huh?
ones over there,
Mhm.
you know, and but from that building the camps, then
No, no, no.
I went to
No.
lumber mill. We had a big lumber mill.
Oh, yeah.
Then I was driving semi way up in the mountains,
Yeah?
and then they had a crew GIs, couple GIs, and they'd take this crew of 20 some Filipinos up, and they cut down all these big trees up there and load them on our trucks, and up and down the road you'd go around the mountains and everything, and one side was a steep cliff and the other side was like jungle. You could look over the top. You
Yeah.
see the parrots and all the monkeys and everything.
Is that right?
And,
So you get,
Huh.
one day, I always tried to be the last truck
Mhm.
because after everybody left, we had a nice stream coming out of the mountains. And
No kidding.
I'd strip down and get in there. Oh man,
Yeah.
nice and cool,
Yeah, I
you
bet,
know.
eh?
Yeah. And one day I was in there, and
Where in Japan was that?
that was in Philippines.
Oh, in the Philippines.
I was still in the
Oh, okay,
Philippines.
I got
yeah.
you. Mhm.
And the guy comes up, "Can you drive a cat?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Get one, bring it down." Truck went off, so
Oh yeah.
I had to take it down a ways, and the guys, the two GIs and all the laborers, Filipino laborers,
Mhm.
they made this turn. It must have been going too fast, and they went off the side.
Oh.
The truck rolled down, all the flips, and they rolled and scattered all over. And so when I got there, the Filipinos had ropes down there pulling up the bodies, you know, lining them up on the road. And one GI, the truck he was like under the truck and it was over on him.
Mhm.
So what we did, we hooked from the weapons carrier to winches
Mhm.
and lifted the truck up.
Mhm.
And then got him out of there, let the truck down, then somebody had a wide belt we put under his arms, and guys, we dug holes up there, and we tried to lift him up, you know,
Oh yeah.
get him to the hospital.
Sure.
Then I had to go up and bring my truck down, it was getting dark by then,
Yeah.
and we had to drive through a river because the bridge wouldn't take our trucks.
Mhm.
So we'd drive through the river, down rocks and everything,
Yeah.
get out.
Huh.
Ooh, that was quite an
I bet.
experience, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So then you went to Japan
Well then, yeah.
after the signing.
Well, we went. They put our camp on standby.
Uh-huh.
She's begging.
Good cute dog.
bigger, that's a bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
They put
Hi.
our camp was on standby because we were going to make that beachhead
yeah.
while we were going into Manila,
Oh, I see.
and we were on 1 day, 2 days, and 3 days,
Yeah,
and
stand up.
Yeah.
so one
Okay.
night, a few of us sort of snuck out through the weeds
Yeah.
to get to town, you know,
Uh-huh.
and do a little drinking and that.
Oh, kidding.
Sneak back to camp. And camp is gone.
Is that right?
The only thing there was the tin mess halls,
No kidding.
and our bags were in the mess hall.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
So we stayed there. We must have been there at least 3 weeks
Is that
before we
right?
get a ride, you know, into
Oh.
Manila.
No kidding.
We get into the CP in Manila, and where's our outfit? They're on their way to Japan.
Is that right?
Uh-oh.
No kidding.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
then-
one thing, you run out of cash. No more liberty.
Well, we got we got the CP. We got cigarette
Cash.
allowance. We got beer allowance. We got
That
everything.
didn't Fly
Yeah.
away in the cat house.
Oh well, we didn't look for that, Joe.
Yeah.
Hell,
But,
the Army or military personnel, that's a nut bust. That's how good you are.
Yeah, we had it was probably a good 3 more weeks or so before we got a ship,
Is that right?
and we got with our outfit then.
You
up
guys
in,
shorten yourself.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
So-
gotta eat something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I want to eat.
So
we
then,
got-
so then you got a ship to Japan,
Yeah. Then
but
we got
was
there.
was a signing done on your way there or something?
No,
or what?
yeah, it was done already.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was done. And our outfit was up above Tokyo ways.
Mm-hmm.
We caught up. In fact, we were way up and more up in the hills,
Uh-huh.
and we caught up with them. And of course, we were worried.
Yeah, I guess so.
Worried, you know.
Yeah.
And our outfit was one of the oldest, 43rd Division,
Yeah.
and they were all going stateside.
Uh-huh.
They had time. I didn't have time enough.
Mm-hmm.
So they says, well, he says, you lucked out. He said, we're transferring you to this other company, another engineering company,
Okay.
and so I got transferred out, so nothing came of that,
Wow.
you know.
You didn't get no courts.
No, not a thing.
What did
not
you
a
guys
thing.
What did you guys think of when you heard that there was an atomic bomb?
Oh yeah, we were happy.
Yeah.
I bet, huh?
We were happy.
remorse, no, no.
Yeah.
Hey, get that son of a bitches. That's it.
Yeah, we were happy. We were,
Yeah.
we were
They
glad.
were bad.
Oh, yeah.
Hits were bad.
They were brutal, weren't they?
Yeah, they
Oh,
were
yeah.
coarse, real coarse. The way he killed people. You know.
What did your fellow Marines, when they came back, what did they say?
About the bomb?
No, about fighting the Japs in the islands.
Oh, what a hell of a lot to talk about it because
Yeah.
we were just on.
I mean, so many didn't come
duty
back.
Mostly, huh?
I mean, so many of them didn't come back.
Yeah.
The Marines.
Yeah, that's right. The odds were, well, every time you made a beachhead like Tawa,
Yeah.
it was one-sided. Okinawa, they're all in caves all
Oh,
over
yeah.
the place. In
Uh-huh.
caves.
Yeah.
Shoots at random,
Yeah.
lay on the beach for hours,
Sure.
salt water,
Yeah.
salt water, lay in the salt water.
Uh-huh.
Swish, swish, swish,
Wow.
little wave. Swish, swish, little wave.
Yeah.
Right by your nose.
Wow.
And
Don't raise your head. Blow
Yeah.
it right there.
in the
Guess so.
Philippines, the only way you could get them out of those caves, or they
Smoke
hid
them.
underground. The
Flamethrowers.
flamethrowers, that was the best weapon.
Yeah.
Bill was
That
in
was-
a flamethrower.
Yeah, that was the
division.
best
Was
weapon.
he? Bill
Yeah.
was, huh?
Yeah. He was a second. He had to have tanks, 2
Uh-huh.
twin tanks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you strap them on here.
Yeah.
And they had a little saddle thing here with the fuel and excess fuel.
Mhm.
You know, I think this probably kerosene wasn't really high.
Yeah.
But Bill was in that office.
Was he? Yeah.
Go,
I'll be darned.
go up to a cave and smoke them.
Sure.
Smoke for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so finish your story.
That was the only way to get them out.
Huh.
Go
They were-
after the
In
bay.
the Philippines, we went those barrios, you know.
Mhm.
They would, the Japs would, you'd
They
go
go
there and
home.
they'd have a woman, a Filipino gal tied up there. and
Oh, yeah?
Use her for bayonet practice.
Oh, did they?
and Babies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
really
Oh,
awful.
had some-
Wow.
Yeah.
But
But,
we had some bad bastards too. The
Mm.
lieutenant, some
Oh,